No,
And the
I
annoying
thought
thing-
it was...
No, it was 8.
No, I thought it was Square Enix's assassins coming in to kill us all for saying bad things about all the bravest. All the bravest
To be
is...
fair, I'm pretty sure Square hates all the bravest too.
I don't think Square gives a shit about all
They
this.
didn't even develop the game, they just published it. Oh, and I made a huge mistake here because when I gave Vincent the ribbon, the idea was that as soon as like he gets hit by bad breath, then he'll be able to Asuna the others, but then I just used the limit break so he can't.
So then he just helmeted.
Brilliant.
So
Well,
he basically
now-
just proved Tifa's point.
Yeah.
Heck no, go kill yourself.
He's Jason Voorhees, basically. But he's got a chainsaw, so he's Leatherface. Oh, I don't know.
Does bad breath that inflicts every status possible, doesn't it?
Yes. This enemy is much, much harder in Final Fantasy VIII.
This
Where you
enemy
don't
is
have ribbons.
ridiculous in every game.
It's the worst in
really
10.
hard.
Oh, it's terrible in 10.
Oh my god,
hate it
10,
in
don't-
10.
Fucking, what was it, Marlboro Kings or something?
Yeah, and,
they
in,
electrify you on their first
Omega
turn.
Ruins.
and in Omega Ruins, that it uses it as soon as the battle starts, and that's
Yes.
what makes it even worse.
And it will always ambush you. In
And it's
Omega
almost
Ruins.
impossible to get ribbons in that game. In fact, you can't even do it in the NA version.
What's NA? Oh, North America?
Yeah.
Why do you people use abbreviations? I don't speak that way. I speak in full words.
Yeah,
That's how my mommy taught me how to speak. And then that's how my school taught me how to speak, because my mom didn't teach me nearly enough. So I had to go to school. Then I went to college, and they still did not teach me to speak in abbreviations. I did not take that class. Didn't fit my schedule. So, what the hell am I talking
You just
about
can't
anymore?
skip abbreviations 101, man. You just can't do it.
I totally could. I took English AP. I took the class at the end of high school, so I didn't need to.
So slightly more on topic, are there literally no ribbons in FF8?
I think you could do a thing, but I didn't want to do the thing, so whatever.
Alright,
I
let's check the
believe
wiki.
some of the more powerful spells in conjunction to status defense to get similar effects.
Something like that, but that's far too much three-dimensional thinking.
Do
for me.
Marlboros exist in FF12? I haven't got that far yet.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They're really
Yeah.
small. They're adorable.
Yeah, they actually are.
8.
Until they're
Until
not.
you have to fight Carrot.
Oh,
Yeah,
ribbons
then
exist in
they're-
12, really. Ribbons do
Okay,
exist in 12.
so
Yes, they do.
Guardian Forces can get ribbons using Chocobo.
Using what?
Chocobo.
Oh, Chocobo World, I forgot, yes.
That's
how
why you didn't do it. I don't blame you.
Well, I did, but my Chocobo World version would not talk with my PlayStation 1 emulator, so that wasn't going to happen.
Fair enough. You could have just
Though, to
hacked
be
the
fair, nobody else in North America could possibly have done it.
game. You could have hacked the game the same
Okay,
way I've
there's-
hacked this game.
I did
There's
hack
no
the game in Final
specific,
Fantasy.
Okay, I've got the list here. There's no specific status defense junction that gives a ribbon effect. There's Asuna, Holy, and Reflect all do huge, all hit a lot of the statuses, but none of them hit the whole lot.
Oh, this is fun. You gotta fight all the ice skulls and then they drop down.
Yeah,
These are
it
cool
takes
enemies.
ages for them to drop down, seriously.
Man, this game has everything. It's awesome. It's got icicles, it's got houses, it's got pirate ships.
It's got tiny robots with ice lasers.
Yes, it's got those guys inside the boiling pots, whatever the hell that was. That was really freaky.
Those are the magic pots, weren't they?
Yes.
But
Also,
those-
the houses are probably the scariest bit, though.
Those have been in
Yeah.
it ever since FF5, but they're much easier in this game, because in this game you have the WI
It actually can kill.
No, I was talking about the guy in the upper floors of Shinra Tower. You know, that thing where it's a human face that pops out, and it's really terrifying?
Oh, that thing, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that.
The
Yeah,
enemy
that-
design in this game
Oh,
is
we use an
weird.
ether.
The
The enemy design in this game is awesome. Which is why, if they were going to do a Final Fantasy 13-2 Pokemon kind of thing, they should have done it with this game. With so many lovable enemies. Unlike 13, where it's...
Cats in it.
Lovable enemies like that Triceratops on the tank.
Yes, I want him, not all of 13's techno shit enemies. They're all just
I
kind
think
of
my
like...
enemy
One
design
that is pretty cool.
I didn't.
No
think
offense, techno. When I say techno shit.
Yeah, I really didn't think the enemy design in 13 was that bad.
It's just unimpressive.
It's just SciComm, and then more SciComm, and then when you're done with the SciComm, there's even more SciComm.
Oh, I'm using the Marlboro this time because this is how to properly kill it.
And the other weird thing is that in 13.2 you can't have a Marlboro as your pet.
Can you not?
I don't think
There's
you
not
can.
even Marlboros in 13, is there?
No. But in 13.2 you can have a Tonberry. It's just very hard to do so. I think it might have been DLC.
Oh, I didn't
Something-
You can get a
Tonberries aren't DLC, they just have an atrocious capture rate, and they count.
something stupid like that.
Why
You
am I
can't have behemoths. Why are you stuck? What's going on?
What is going on? I think I was
I don't
reading a
know.
walkthrough.
So anyway,
It was Drake's
So
walkthrough.
that Marlboro drops M tentacles, which is like the best battle item in the game.
Oh,
It's
speaking.
basically bio free on everything.
wait, you gotta go that way first. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to get that treasure, and I have to save.
Yeah.
Did I leave my saving in seriously?
Yeah,
Oh.
why not?
Yes.
Oh no, I didn't. Cool.
Well, you left this in, whatever this is.
Looking at potions.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't be bothered to use MP.
Seriously.
And I
The
had-
bottom part of the screen is cut off. I just noticed.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'll
Don't
pass
you
out.
just have like tents for this sort
He
of
did it
stuff?
to hide his mouse cursor.
Oh, that's where he's been hiding it. Huh.
Well, speaking of which, on the new computer, I turned off the option that allows you to reveal your cursor while recording.
That was,
so
that was
they're
really
never going
funny.
to
You were
come back.
like, actually,
And then
Techno
the
was-
end of an era.
I'll tell you the whole story about the cursor thing. I'm like, immediately when I saw it, I'm like, it's so easy. You just have to go and select a thing not to show your cursor. And Techno's like, there's no way. It's really complicated.
Because
Then
I'm
I
using a
looked
different
up-
recorder now.
Yeah, but you told me what device you were using, then I did like one Google search, and 10 seconds later I had the link to you to fix that problem.
Oh my
And this is the guy we
fucking God.
entrust with all the technical stuff that goes on behind the scenes on the wiki.
Yeah.
And this is why nobody really wants to make Let's Plays, because you gotta take a lot of shit when you do this. Everybody's so mean to you.
Or Scathe
Why?
took more. Scathe took more than me, I think.
Scape's traumatized. He's never gonna do it again.
Well, that's why he never finished Adventure.
The only time we were able to get him back for
Or
a
he
Let's Play
didn't
was
finish
that...
Adventure because it was Adventure.
Well, yeah, that too. Nobody cared. Sorry, audience members who might have been wanting to watch the end of that. Nobody really cared to finish.
It's just a boring
I
Zelda
can-
ripoff.
Like, I can tell you how it ends. Bad guy destroys the tree of mana. That the girl turns it into the new tree. The end.
Oh, okay. Well, there you are.
There. Now you
Interesting.
don't need. Now you don't need another 2 episodes of the Adventure LP.
Was there
But
only
if
2
she's-
more left?
I think so.
Yeah, it was
Not a
too.
very long game.
But wait. If the girl is a tree, how are you supposed to marry her?
Who cares?
You don't.
Oh, well, you know what? It becomes the Giving Tree. That's a sequel.
Why are you looking at the materia thing?
I'm not looking at material.
Oh, you're setting up for Shizo.
Yeah.
You are looking at material.
Oh wait, am I?
You
Oh,
totally are. Yeah.
I can't even tell what I'm
you-
doing anymore.
Are you even watching this?
No.
You're not even here, are you? This whole thing's just a recording. And you-
It would explain a lot.
Oh,
All
you have to
Techno has
take
to say is... All Techno has to say is that he screwed up and that,
Tifa's
Tifa...
fit. Tifa's fit. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Anyone can really play that role.
Well, it's true.
Now,
Does
could you
anyone-
play BlueHighwind though? That is
I mean,
a real challenge.
you give me
Yeah,
crap.
you just have to say random stuff.
I mean,
I don't say.
you'll give me crap for talking about Tifa, but does anyone disagree with me?
Actually, playing BlueHighwind is really easy. All you have to do is say something that makes no sense whatsoever, and then try to find the most difficult and roundabout way that it could possibly make any sense.
Or just say,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There you are. That's it. I've been playing this game for decades. Actually, since
Yeah.
middle school. Now that I think about it.
Now that I think, and now that I think about it, there are a lot of add-ons who try to be BlueHighwind and start crappy walkthroughs that end up getting deleted for having like infinite template loops and.
Oh yeah.
Sorry that the template I made for boss templates was really badly coded, so nobody can figure it out.
It wasn't that bad. I can figure it out.
The walkthrough purge revealed so much horrifying shit.
I coded that thing the worst way anyone could because I don't know how to code.
Basically all the walkthroughs like just rip-offs of BlueHighwind.
Well, mine technically was a rip-off of Crazy Sword, so yeah.
Like,
Go that way.
It's the idea of someone joining and becoming the next BlueHighwind has kind of tapered off ever since Blue decided he wasn't part of the wiki anymore.
But now I'm back. Hi.
Yay.
Yeah.
And now you're
Which means
actually
more
editing.
add-ons, yay!
Well, to be fair, I'm not doing walkthroughs anymore, so I don't think. I mean, if anyone wants to be me, they'd have to go and make a Let's Play, which is much harder.
Which I'm doing right now, so...
Yeah, you're just the newest crop of people trying to be me, aren't you, Techno?
What?
Yep, I figured it out.
What?
Your dirty secret is revealed for the world. Nothing
The
you can
truth
do.
is we are all BlueHighwind.
Yeah.
This is now
Obviously,
Kingdom Hearts
like-
plot.
No,
Have you
that
What? Have you ever started to worry that you're completely insane and that the wiki's really just you? Like, you doing the entire thing?
yeah, at this point, yeah.
I had no real evidence that any of you people existed until Let's Plays, so...
What?
Well, it's true, I never heard any of your voices, so how can I be sure any of you were real?
So?
What about Echo X's holiday thingy?
Oh, there was that too, yeah. Not that anyone knows what that is.
I've made...
And now the team medics turned himself into Jason again.
Yep. So
I've
6
met
years
about-
ago, we did a holiday thing where we all said Happy Holidays to each other.
Oh, cool.
That was it. That's the whole thing. It was cool. It was fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've met 5 Wikians IRL.
I've met,
only met
I met a guy that hangs out on our IRC. That's it. I don't think he actually edits the wiki.
Yeah, I met a few of them for Distant Worlds, it was fun.
Well, for all I know, I could be working with wikiers.
But you already
but
are.
probably
You're
not.
a Wikia star.
Well, no, I mean in like real life.
Oh.
Who knows? That random person you pass on the street could be a Final Fantasy wikier.
That would be hilarious if that happened.
Yeah, it probably has. And just think of the math.
That boss is retarded, by the way. I hate that boss.
No, that's a cool boss. He's relatively tough, and he has 2 heads.
He's not tough. Look how high a level I am.
Well, if you weren't that high
That's
level,
your fault.
yeah, really.
Sec. In LP.
You're like the person that says, "Oh, this game's too hard," when you're like level 10. That'd be opposite.
Oh no, a funny story for you all. When I got to Mihen High Road and FF10 on my first playthrough, like, I was dying so many times and I just whined to Tia, I think it was on IRC or Facebook, I can't remember, I just whined to her saying, I can't do any of this, what the hell, this is the most retarded dungeon ever, and then we figured out it was because I didn't know how the sphere grid worked.
Also, there was my many repeated meltdowns over Bravely Default, because I refused to level grind. The game gave me an option to turn off random encounters, so I took it, and I was way under-leveled.
If you don't want to level grind in Bravely Default, you pretty much have to set it to easy. And even
did.
then, you still need to grind a bit.
Yeah. It was because I didn't have a ninja for one boss that needed one. Then I learned that ninjas are really cool. Speaking of cool, this thing.
Ninjas are broken in Bravely, so...
My first playthrough wasn't easy, and I still finished the game at level 99.
You know what? This crater would have made a great Neo Midgar. It's got the right shape for it.
This was a pretty decent thingy.
This is a cool design. This is a cool game.
Yeah.
We're cool people for talking about this cool game. And everyone out there, you're cool for listening. I love you.
It was cool when it came
Oh
out.
my god.
Except Techno.
Oh
Techno's
my
not cool.
god. Pander.
Well, no, Techno's cool too. Everyone's cool. We're all cool.
Yay.
We're all gonna be
We're gonna
friends, and
random
we're all gonna be
Sephiroth.
cool.
That's the
Well,
best.
That guy who just died in front of Cloud, he's cool.
No,
Yeah.
he's not cool. He's lame.
His corpse is
No.
kind.
Well, he's growing increasingly cool now that he's dead. But it happens.
Yeah, because he fell in the snow, froze to death.
Is there emotional story? Is that cool too?
Yeah, that's cool. This location that kind of looks like the alien world in the movie Alien, that's cool.
Okay, and as a cool episode, I am now going to give a cool outro. Thank you everyone for watching. Oh, it's not quite finished yet. Okay, now it's finished.
Way to ruin the Neo Bahamut.
Okay, thank you everyone for
Failure
watching the
to
Final
the end.
Fantasy Wiki plays Final Fantasy VII. I was Technobliterator. That was BlueHighwind. That was Catuse. That was Hex Magica. That was some color mage. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.